Good morning. Today I wanted to start a video about new hires. I have been lucky enough to refer a few people to both of the companies that I work for. I've been doing this for 6 months. When I started, I did not have anyone to ask questions to. So I did not use a referral link for VIPKID when I started. I just didn't realize what it meant for that person, what it meant for me. I watched a ton of YouTube videos, and found teachers that I could relate to and followed their suggestions. So that's definitely something you can do. But if you use a referral, be it me or anyone else, you will get direct guidance. Now, my suggestion for this is that you choose someone who does not have 7 million subscribers. Because what I have heard from someone who used one of the bigger teachers for a referral was that they did not get personal emails or personal training with this person. They just got a sheet of paper emailed to them with some advice. So what I want from a mentor, and why I chose a mentor for when I started working for Gogokid, because I had questions and I realized that not only would I be blessing that person with a bonus from their company, but I could ask anything I wanted to ask. And when you're starting out with a new job or a new company, you want someone on the outside to ask your questions to. And not only that, these companies are in China, and so it's difficult to communicate with them, to wait for a response. And so I highly suggest that you choose a mentor who has time to answer your questions. And that could be someone who is just starting out, who's a little smaller. I suggest using someone who has experience for some time. It has been 6 months since I went through the interview process with both of my companies. And there have been changes made, but I'm keeping up with the changes, and the changes are for the better. So if you have questions about starting out with VIPKID, starting out with Gogokid, I will put my email below. Whether or not you are my referral, I will do my best to answer your questions. And I just want to be there for other teachers, and I want to start making videos about the basic things that you need to remember when you're starting out. So my first class was a no-show today, so I am getting full pay because it was a major course no-show. So I'm getting paid to make you this video, which is awesome, about student no-shows. So what do you need to know when you just start out? My biggest advice would be, don't panic. I did not get bookings for quite a few weeks in the beginning, and I was nervous. I was so nervous, and I was obsessively checking and opening up slots. My second suggestion is they tell you to open up as many slots as you can when you start out, but just be careful. Don't open up all night. In my opinion, don't open up all night Friday and Saturday, because if that books, that's going to be really rough if you're not a night person. So try to open up the slots where you will be working and try to get yourself into that groove. Second bit of advice is I would not open every single slot in that peak time period unless you think you're ready for back-to-back classes. It can be difficult to teach 5 or 6 back-to-back classes when you're just starting out. It can be stressful, and you want to take it easy on yourself. So I suggest opening up a slot and then not opening the next slot and then opening the next slot, so you can kind of have a break, get everything back together, and get ready to start again. Secondly, you need a headset. You need a good headset with a mute button. You need a whiteboard with a marker. You need a few props. I recommend animals. It's good to have animal props, and you can use a stuffed animal. Puppets are great. Something to interact with the student with, something to have to show them. And then you need a secondary reward, which can be something very, very simple. These are my favorite for basic classes and trial classes. Just a magnet on the back of something cute. These are good because they're different colors. But you can do something seasonal, anything. And really practice, study up on your student. There are places where you can go read about the student and just get ready and preview the lessons and be ready. Get little props out that go with the lesson and make sure that you nail that lesson. Make sure you give it your all so that you can get parent feedback. Also, ask for parent feedback. Parent feedback is what gets you more bookings. So once you have a class, even if it's a trial class, ask for feedback. And if you have any questions about how I ask for feedback, feel free to ask me and I'll let you know. And whatever other questions you have about starting out, I get up about 30 minutes before class. I drink my coffee, I put on my makeup. I try to talk to myself so that my voice sounds better. And I guess one of my number one advice, besides don't panic, it's going to take a while to get bookings, is have fun. Have fun in your classes. Try not to stress because the students can feel that. Just try to have fun. Be yourself.
One more thing I just thought of. It is Chinese New Year in China, so for the next month, a lot of the students are taking trips, and this can mean lower bookings for both the companies that I work for. So during this time, my suggestion is that you take workshops. There are so many workshops and there is so much to learn. Also, work on your profile pictures, your profile video. Make everything just great in this time. If you have less bookings, this is a time for you to prepare yourself to be the best teacher that you can be. And you can improve yourself while you're waiting for classes, and I promise you they will come. So do not feel discouraged if at first your bookings are low, because number one, that is normal no matter what time of year it is. When you're starting out and you don't have any parent ratings yet, it is normal for it to come slowly, okay? And it is Chinese New Year, so don't stress yourself. Just use this time to prepare, okay?
So I hope this was helpful. Any other questions about starting out, about using the platform, about feedback, whatever you need to know, just let me know and I will try to make videos because I'm here to help and I really enjoy helping people. So that's it. My class starts in 2 minutes, so I need to go get into the classroom. Goodbye.